So now first we are starting with the SC number 1 with the glucose. We're going to sterilize the tip with an open flame. Then we're going to add half the glucose into the SC number 1. After doing so, we're going to sterilize the tip once again and cap the bottle. Next, we're moving on to SE number 1 and adding glucose. Sterilizing the tip and sticking the rest of the glucose into SE number 1. Shaking each bottle until all the powder is dissolved. Furthermore, we're going to do SC number 2 with fructose. Adding half the fructose into each vial. After doing so, we're going to sterilize the second bottle, which is SE number 2, again with fructose, adding the rest. We're going to use the open flame to sterilize both tips, and then shaking until full powder is dissolved. Lastly, we're going to do SC number 3 with the mantle. Sterilizing the tip, grabbing the mantle, and pouring half into each vial. Sterilizing the tip, capping, shaking. Then we are going to do SE number 3 with the mantle, pouring the rest of it in there. Next, we're going to add the small test tubes. I'm starting with SE mantle number 3. I'm going to go work myself backwards. I'm going to continue to do so for all 6 vials. For this, we're going to use our active broth. We're going to use the SE broth into the corresponding vial. Adding 4 drops of the active culture into the red tubes. Sterilizing the tip of the active broth and sterilizing the tip of the red. Shaking. Once again, I'm doing this to all 6 red broths with their corresponding SE and SC cultures. Adding 4 drops to each vial. It's very important to sterilize the tips because these are active broths. Okay, so for SC number 1 with glucose, we can see formation with gas production right here with the air bubbles. Next, for SE with glucose number 1, we see once again the formation with gas production, creating bubbles within the little test tube. Next, for SCM, which is the third one, you can see the bubble. Well, the fluid's kind of cloudy, but you can see the bubble forming in the test tube because of the formation with gas production. Next, for SE number 3, we can see tiny bits of the formation with gas production. We also see a change in all colors of all vials. Next, for the number 2, the SCF with number 2, we actually don't see any bubbles, but we did. This one was accidentally dropped, so they were there before. Now for the SE with F2, we can see no bubbles actually within this, but a color change. So there is fermentation. I think also with gas because it turned yellow, and I think that they just escaped the top. But that's my opinion on the thing.